Hey everybody, welcome back to Philosophy Daily. I have another video in the meditation series that I am extremely excited to make for you guys here today. If you missed the last video in this series, there'll be a link up top right now and a link down below. Make sure you catch up on this series. I already have, I think, about 8 videos in this series, so you're going to want to stay updated with those. And I have an Epictetus series, and I started the Aristotle series, and I will have many more videos coming on this channel. Subscribe, hit the bell so you do not miss anything. And as always, the reason I make these videos is to share with you guys what I learn, and I want to be there for each and every viewer on this channel, guys. If you ever need anything, just need a friend, just need somebody to talk to in the moment, whatever you're dealing with, I'm available all the time in the comments section. And in the description of every single one of my videos, I leave my personal email there, guys. I will not charge for it on this channel. It's completely free. Do not hesitate to reach out to me there. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. Everything a person needs to avoid real harm they have placed within them. If it doesn't harm your character, how can it harm your life? But death and life, success and failure, pain and pleasure, wealth and poverty, all these happen to good and bad alike, and they are neither noble nor shameful, and hence neither good nor bad. Marcus Aurelius starts this quote off with a strong thought, right? We're all going to die. That's something that for sure is going to happen. So what he's doing here is he's meditating on his mortality, right? He's saying, today I can do the wrong thing, but I have to remember that death is approaching me, right? And I have to do the right thing because I could die tomorrow. And why am I going to treat people awful when I could die tomorrow? I need to stay honest, and I need to use death not as a negative thing, but as a positive thing to make sure I do the right thing in every situation. That's what Marcus Aurelius is saying at the beginning of this quote. Remember that you're going to die and use that to promote your character and do the right thing. And then he says that we have all the abilities that we need when we're going through a struggle in life. And we need to realize that. That's what he's telling himself in the context of the meditations, right? He's saying, why am I going to struggle through this when I have the innate ability of fortitude? I can be patient, I can be kind, I can use my virtues, the virtues that I already have bestowed inside of me to overcome these obstacles, overcome these external things. And I don't have to sit there and complain about this situation. I can use the abilities that I have from birth. And he's saying that success, wealth, death, poverty, whatever external condition you're living in is not going to ruin you. The only thing that can ruin your life is if your character is ruined, right? If you make a mistake when in regards to your character, that's what he's saying. But he's saying if you're poor, if you're wealthy, if you die, whatever happens, that is not the main thing that we should be worried about in life. And that's what he's telling himself in the meditations. He's reminding himself to worry about the most important thing in his mind, and that's maintaining the content of his character. Not whether he's rich, not whether he dies or lives or anything external like that. The only thing Marcus Aurelius wants to focus on, and this is a recurring thought throughout the meditations, right, is the content of his character. And that's something that's extremely similar to Epictetus and even Aristotle. This runs across a ton of different philosophers. I think many philosophers would agree that the most important thing is the content of your character, right? So this is a common theme throughout philosophy. It's not just Stoicism, it's not just Marcus Aurelius, it's not just Epictetus, it's other Socrates, Aristotle, and many other famous philosophers that we know about, right, would agree with this assertion. But Marcus Aurelius in this context is taking it a step further and saying that the external things are not the most important thing in life. It's the character, right? So again, he's saying the most important thing, and he needs to remember it, is his character. I believe that's why Marcus Aurelius is writing this to himself, right? To remind him what is important in his life. And it's so important, guys. And this information is incredibly useful, right? Because for so long I felt like I was lost in what I was doing. I felt like it was money was the most important thing. Making money, finishing college, getting a good job, getting a nice car, getting a house, blah 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 blah, you know, doing all this external stuff. And the one thing that I wasn't taking care of was my character, right? I wasn't worried about my character because I felt like I had it all figured out and my character would just be fine. And that's not something I had to focus on, right? That was my belief before starting to study philosophy, right? I didn't have to worry about my character because my character was fine. But if you don't focus on your character, guys, what I notice is you start getting into these gray areas. So that's why Marcus Aurelius is actively reminding himself, hey, I can't be distracted by all these external things like money, wealth, death, whatever it might be. I need to be focused on my character. I need to remember that I die, right? I need to remember that I'm going to die. And what's the average lifespan of a human in the United States? Not even 80 years. So we don't really have that much time and we don't know when it's going to end, right? And that's what Marcus Aurelius is saying here, that the only thing that matters when you die is your character, and stop being focused on things that don't really matter, right, when it comes to life. That's what Marcus Aurelius is saying in this quote. If you guys disagree with me or think I left something out, please let me know down in the comments. I love hearing feedback from you guys. Again, if you missed my other series on this channel, there'll be links down below to those series. Make sure you check them out. I'm extremely excited about them and I think you guys will like them a lot. And lastly, as always, if you need anything in your life, if you just need somebody to talk to, you feel alone, I'm always available in the comments. My personal email is down below. It's absolutely free to contact me. It doesn't cost you anything at all. Do not hesitate. Thank you guys for watching. I hope y'all have a great day.